question 8. At the start of June, there were 1,793 toy cars in the shop. During June, 8,728 more toy cars were delivered and 9,473 toy cars were sold. How many toy cars were left in the shop at the end of June? Well, the answer to this one is very simple. Well, the method, should I say, is very simple. We need to use some column methods for this one. Okay, so it's just a word problem with column methods that we need to use to solve it. So let's look at the clues again. So 8,728 more toy cars were delivered. So the keywords there are more and delivered, which means you're getting extra cars delivered, which means you're going to have to add on that number. But then it says that 9,473 toy cars were sold. Well, if you're selling those cars, that means you're losing those cars. You're not going to have those cars anymore, which means we're going to have to subtract that number. So the easiest thing to do is basically just do this in 2 stages, which is why this one is worth 2 marks. It says so down here. Okay, so we're just going to do it in 2 stages. So the first job is we're going to start with this 1793, and we're going to add on the cars that were delivered, and that was 8,728. So 8,728. And we're going to do our column method there, like so. So let's work that out. 3 plus 8 is 11. Put the 1 in, carry the 1. 9 plus 2 plus 1 is 12. Put the 2 in, carry the 1. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus the 1 we've carried is 15. Put the 5 in, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 plus 1 is 10. Put the 0 in, carry the 1. But because we've run out of columns to add up, that 1 can just go straight in. So the answer there is 10,521 cars. And that's with the extra cars which are being delivered. So that's this plus bit that we were talking about. That's that done. Okay? But then we're selling some cars. So we're selling 9,473 cars. So what we need to do now is subtract the 9,473 from this 10,521. So here we go. 10,521 subtract 9,473. Obviously, it's really important to get your numbers lined up in the right columns. So here we go. So 1 subtract 3 we can't do, so we need to borrow from the 2, which becomes a 1, and the 1 we borrowed makes that into 11. 11 take 3 is 8. 1 take away 7 we can't do, so we need to go to the 5 and borrow from the 5, so that becomes 4, and the 1 we borrowed makes this one into 11. As you can see, there's quite a bit of borrowing going on here, so they've not been very kind to us on this question, because we've had to borrow twice already, and there may be some more borrowing coming up. So we're on 11. 11 take away 7 is 4. 4 take away 4 is nothing. Nothing take away 9 we can't do, so we've got to borrow again. So we cross out the 1 and turn that into 0, and then 1 we borrowed makes this 0 into a 10. 10 take away 9 is 1, and then obviously in this last column we've got 0 take away nothing is nothing. So we don't really need, we can put that in, but we don't really need that 0 there, because it just means 1,048, so we can take that off. So our final answer is 1,048 cars left. Okay, so that's how many toy cars were left in the shop at the end of June.